Hey guys, so I wanted to show you a recipe you can make with tropical Shakeology, especially for those days where you kind of want a little something sweet but you don't want to blow your diet. You can make ice cream with it. Not only that, you can make vegan ice cream with it. Woohoo! So this is the tropical Shakeology packets if you are not familiar. It's got a ton of superfoods in it, so this is some healthy stuff. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make the ice cream. The first thing you want is to have a frozen banana, and before you freeze it, I really recommend chopping it up. Otherwise, you're going to clog up your blender and it's going to be a pain. So mine all froze together in a clump, but it'll work. I hope. Okay, the next thing, because this is tropical strawberry, I want to add a little bit of a sorbet feel to it. So I'm going to add about a half cup of frozen berries. We'll just stick those two on top. Okay, so these go in here together. And then, to kind of hold it together, I'm going to put in some coconut oil, and I'm going to use a tablespoon. I guess I'll use 2 half tablespoons because I am missing my tablespoon. Doesn't matter what kind of coconut oil you're using. I'm using Spectrum. Normally I like using the raw kind, but it doesn't matter. And then I'm going to add about a half teaspoon of vanilla extract. It just kind of helps give it a little bit of a sweet kick. So I'm going to add a whole teaspoon. Forget that. I like vanilla. Alright, so now I'm going to add my Shakeology without getting powder everywhere. That's the trick. Ah! Okay. Okay, now before I add my coconut milk, I'm going to mix it together by itself and see what consistency I get. I want to make sure that I add any kind of milk or extra liquid slowly because I want that ice cream consistency. If it's too runny or too thin, it's not the same. Alright, here we go. Let's see what I got. Oh yeah, that's pretty crumbly. So I'm going to add just a tiny bit of coconut milk. You can add almond milk instead, or if you want to make it not vegan, you can add dairy, but I am of the opinion that milk is not in sync with evolution, so I use coconut. Okay. Let's try this again with just a little bit. Getting closer, but we need a little more. And when you have a lot of berries and banana going on in this one, you're going to have to scrape it down a few times too when you add the coconut. Alright, let's do it again. Good blend, so let's see where we're at. Oh, we are so close. I think we just need to scrape some of this stuff into it more. One of the problems with the protein powders and the Shakeology is that the powder sometimes tends to settle while the fruit blends, so it's good to kind of get in there and really scrape it off the bottom so you can make sure it's all incorporating, because we're just about there. So one more blend and this should be it. You can add more frozen berries to this if you want it thicker. It helps. Or you can also whip your coconut milk if it has something like guar gum on the ingredients, because that'll make the coconut milk thicker, which will make this thicker. But for the most part, we've got a nice little sorbet going.